Hello everyone. I know we all are aware of the word individuality. So if you don't know, I'm going to read out loud for you to understand what actually individuality means. So individuality refers to the unique qualities, characteristics, and traits that make a person distinct from others. It includes personal beliefs, values, behaviors, expressions that define someone's identity and differentiate them from the crowd. Embracing individuality means being true to oneself rather than conforming to social expectations. The reason why I'm talking about individuality today is that because it's disappearing. Nowadays, everybody is trying to follow someone, look a certain way, and they end up looking like clones. Just think about it. There was a time when Instagram and Pinterest were platforms where people tried to find inspiration from it, especially to create our own style and our own vibe. But now, the goal has shifted. Instead of using Pinterest as a tool to find what they love, we are using it as a blueprint to copy-paste it into our lives. We have literally turned into clones, and aesthetics has become the new rules. And the scariest part, most people don't even realize the fact that they are losing themselves in this process. Trends aren't the problem in here, but blindly following them are the problem. But don't get me wrong, trends aren't bad. Trends are fun because they bring creativity and they make us feel connected. But the problem is when we stop questioning why we follow them. Just ask yourself, do you really like neutral tones? Or is color not aesthetic enough for you? Do you actually love books? Or are you just buying them so that it should look aesthetic in your room? Adding the aesthetic bookshelf vibes? Are you just buying those clothes just because it fits your clean girl era? Or do you really love them? See the difference to your friends. It's not about following the trends. It's about knowing yourself beyond them. When you constantly chase trends, something deeper happens. It's fun at first, buying the viral aesthetic product and creating an aesthetic lifestyle, but something is still missing. And that missing piece is you. Your soul starts feeling void when you try to catch up with the next viral thing. The most scariest part is that you start losing your own taste, your opinion, and the way of expressing yourself. And the worst part, trends move fast. What's trendy today will be cringe tomorrow. And if your identity is based on trends, you will be stuck in a loop of reinvention. Just because you don't want it, you just feel like you have to do it. So, how do we get back being ourselves? Ask yourself, do I like this thing? Before buying something or changing your routine, just ask yourself, is this gonna fit for me? Is this gonna be apt for my lifestyle? Ask yourself, would I love this even if nobody else did? Second one is important, curate and don't copy. Use platforms like Instagram and Pinterest for inspiration, not to replicate. When people copy each other, they're all gonna look like clones. Take bits and pieces of what you like and blend it with your own personal taste. And that's how you create your own style or your own routine or whatever. Disconnect from the hype. Just because something is trendy, that doesn't mean you need it. Trends come and go, but your personal style, like fashion, opinions, and lifestyle, that's timeless. Do what feels like good for you. Your style, your habits, and your routines, let them reflect who you are and not what's popular at this moment. Be honest with yourself. If something doesn't spark joy for you, leave it. At the end of the day, individuality is all about freedom. It's about living according to your own terms and not because of an algorithm. It's about choosing the things that makes you happy and not looking good online. And at the end of the day, the coolest thing you can do is being yourself. So tell me something that you truly love, even if it's not trendy. Drop down in the comments and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.